Welcome back to Bransford Webs and another looking good video. As promised, we're down on the tree lines this week, so we'll chop and change and try and edit this together a little bit as we move around the tree lines and show you what's looking good at the moment and what's doing its thing. All our trees, both ornamentals and fruit that we do, go in a 10-litre pot. They're potted either side of Christmas, so the crop we're showing you now have been in the pots for the best part of 9, 10 months, 11 months in some cases. Grown on there and pruned in that time to get a nice, good strong head to them as well. Excuse me. So, if we come down the tree lines now, Sarah folds them down, show you a couple of malers. So this is Red Sentinel. Pull one out, you can see, I mean, I'm just shot 6 foot tall, so they're a good 6-7 foot tall plant. Loads of fruit down the stem there, just starting to get its red colour on it as well there, that fruit. So that's going to be a cracking sort of plant to have in the plant area through this autumn, and to give you autumn colour from the fruit side of it in people's gardens, and also with a nice flush of blossom in the spring. So that's Red Sentinel. Let's clip him back on the tree line and then move on a little bit further. So another malus, more sort of, no fruit on it at the moment, but really for its foliage, improved profusion. Beautiful sort of red flush. If I can just sort of get this down on, so Sarah can zoom in there, it's really sort of burgundy, almost like an acer sort of coloured leaf on that at the moment. And they're looking lovely again, 10 litre, good, well pruned and nice bushy heads on them. So I'll move on to another one now. Okay, so I moved a bit further on the tree line. Sorry if this is chopping and changing around a little bit, but if we just continue filming as we walk around, it'll take all day, and the percentage of the trees aren't saleable yet and won't be till next spring, so I'm just trying to feature the ones that are looking really good at the moment. So again, like the malus we've just seen, another autumn berry interest tree in Cotoneaster franchetii. So again, lovely chunky bushy 10 litre plant. I mean, top of that's going to be 7-ish foot tall, and it's just forming its berries on here at the moment. So another few weeks and that'll have that lovely flush of crimson red berries on it. So I'll just pop him back in the tree lines. I think there's something to be said for promoting the trees as they're doing their thing in plant areas. I don't think we can ever class a tree as an impulse sale, but it's certainly worth showing the interest of them. And if someone's coming in for a tree, really featuring what it's doing at that time of year, and might be a hook to just getting that extra bit of sale. So then, speaking of sort of impulsive things with the berries and then going into the autumn, the acers really are the showiest tree in the garden through the autumn. So, and certainly this one in particular, which is Autumn Blaze. Really does what it says. Looks like it's on fire with a flush of red and orange colours on the foliage right the way through the autumn. So we do a good range of acers, should I say. We've got Crimson Sentry at the end there, which isn't actually online yet. The heads need to fill out a lot more on there. Autumn Blaze is online, and then a few Drummondii as well that we've got online as well as Sarah comes down. But really, these another sort of, I would say, 6 weeks, and they'll really start doing their thing and having that wow factor. But if you want something that's got the real sort of variegation in it now, something different, a show-off acer, then Simon Louis Ferrers is the one. You've got all this variegation in the foliage, you've got the pink tips on the new growth, and it really just will flush and be fantastic in the garden. So we'll move on to the next section. So we've moved on a little bit further now to the pruners to show you a couple of these. Obviously more a thing for their wow factor in the spring when they're flowering. But if I'm getting to stand up straight on this roadway. But this is Kikushtia Zakura. Again, lovely, strong, tall plant. It must be 8 foot tall there. And obviously it's probably one of the most popular, if not the most popular pruners that we do here at Bransford. Probably its weeping habit, it's nice habit where it doesn't get too big width-wise in people's gardens, so it will perform well in a smaller garden as well as in a larger garden, and give you a mass of flower colour through the summer. So I'll pop back later and just tie in a second. And then, completely different, on the pruning side of things, but Sicifolia nigra for its lovely dark foliage. I mean, the colour on that's just stunning. And again, when it flushes its pink flowers in the spring, it really is a wow factor tree in the garden, and should get a few impulsive sales on it as well. We'll pop back in another couple of weeks and show you some of the fruit trees. You can see behind me here some of the apples that we've got at the moment. We do both M27 and 106 apples, all again 10 litre pots, well pruned, and you can see if Sarah pans round, even with some ready to eat apples on some of them as well. But yeah, we'll pop back, show you a few more of the trees and the fruit trees in a couple of weeks' time. Probably not a video next week because I'm away and Sarah's away, so we'll look for one in a fortnight's time. I look forward to seeing you then.